If you're glad to see these guys one more time, take them on with.
Jesus said that he must go away to prepare for us a place up there. And mansions waiting, streets of streets of gold. He promised he would take us there, forever free from care. Up there I know heaven's my goal. No tears to bear, no sickness, pain, or strife. Peace and paradise, there's a longing deep within my soul to be with Christ, and that is why heaven is my goal. Some say that it's old-fashioned to believe in a real heaven. Down here in the sky, as the star is rolling. That's not what the Bible says, and there are witnesses up there. There's a Jesus song, heaven is my home. No tears to bear, no sickness, pain, or strife. No more fear, only peace and paradise. There's a longing deep within my soul to be with Christ, and that is why heaven is my goal. No tears, no sickness, pain, or strife, or grave, only peace and paradise. There's a longing deep within my soul to be with Christ, and that is why heaven is my goal. No more tears, no sickness, pain, or strife, or dread, only peace and paradise. There's a longing deep within my soul to be with Christ, and that is why heaven is my
They're on the bed of affliction, asking God for a miracle. You heard your trusted physician say you better get ready for the funeral. Then you felt the touch of a healing hand from a God who can resurrect a lifeless man. Let me tell you what you already knew: the rocks between the hard place and you. One day you know you're gonna surely be
between the devil and the deep blue sea.
If you didn't have the Lord, you wouldn't know what to do. But there in the middle of your darkest night, you see God move and everything's alright. 'Cause the rocks between the hard place and you. They're serving God in the bad times. Nobody cares if you sink or swim. Faithful in all of the sad times. You will always know you can depend on Him. When everybody thought that you would surely fail, well, God kept blessing and your faith prevailed. Everything He ever promised is true. The rocks between the hard place and you. One day you know you're gonna surely be
Between the devil and the deep blue sea.
If you didn't have the Lord, you wouldn't know what to do. But there in the middle of your darkest night, you see God move and everything's alright. 'Cause the rocks between the hard place and you. Well, one day you know you're gonna surely be between the devil and the deep blue sea. If you didn't have the Lord, you wouldn't know what to do. Oh no, but there in the middle of your darkest night, you see God move and everything's alright. Call the rocks between the hard place and you. I said the rocks between the hard place and you.
I saw him out on the first day of August. It was 1973. A little boy playing on a hot summer morn. I saw him, but he didn't see me. He and his friends were playing church that day, singing songs they learned in Sunday school. Johnny was standing at a cardboard pulpit, preaching a sermon on the golden rule. And I know he was thinking, this is what I wanna do. Years had flown and the Lord had saved Johnny. I believe he was just 16. He first heard the calling in a summer revival. I saw him, but he didn't see me. He reached the altar while the preacher prayed, and I saw his tears begin to fall. He prayed in a whisper, Lord, I'll preach if you want me. The people were singing, I surrender all. And I know he was thinking, I have to be true to the call.
And he preached through the good times and bad times. Wherever God led, he would go. And he reached many people for Jesus. He loved them more than they'd ever know.
Brother John always carried his King James Bible, and he
Witness to the great and the small.
if he thought about quitting,
No one ever knew.
he was
Always true to the call.
One Sunday morning, it was many years later, I heard Brother John had gone home. He preached till his last days, the only true gospel, the dream of that boy long ago. He fought a good fight and he had kept the faith, never compromising through it all. He always remembered what he'd learned in his childhood, just as Timothy once heard from Paul. And I know he was thinking, thanks be to God for the call.
And he preached through the good times and bad times. Wherever God led, he would go. And he reached many people for Jesus. He loved them more than they'd ever know.
Brother John always carried his King James Bible, and he
Witnessed to the great and the small.
if he thought about quitting,
No one ever knew.
He was always true to the call. He was always true to the call.
All the way back to Adam and Eve, there's been an evil one, doing his best to make us believe no wrong has ever been done. But Satan's been a liar from the very beginning. Don't ever fall under his spell. He's been defeated, he's only pretending, but Satan does it so well.
If you give the devil an inch, he'll be your ruler. It's a cinch, he'll have you under his control. He'll deceive you, grieve you, make you think the Bible is a lie God told. If you give the devil an inch, he'll rule your soul.
Well, we all have to live with the choices we make that lead to right or wrong. When you don't know which road to take, choose what's right and move on. For God gives us strength to resist the temptation. In weakness our faith is made strong. We plead Calvary's blood, our justification, and Satan can't take it for long. Satan can't take it for long.
If you give the devil an inch, he'll be your ruler. It's a cinch, he'll have you under his control. He'll deceive you, grieve you, make you think the Bible is a lie God told. If you give the devil an inch, he'll rule your soul. Whoa, if you give the devil an inch, he'll be your ruler. It's a cinch, he'll have you under his control. He'll deceive you, grieve you, make you think the Bible is a lie God told. If you give the devil an inch, if you give the devil an inch, if you give the devil an inch, he'll rule your soul.